Muichiro Tokito, the Miss Hashira, is presented as a quiet Hashira, a boy who doesn't talk too much, someone a little listless. But when the manga begins to develop his story and his personality, we see the complexity of his past and how difficult his life was. And to know more about this character, I decided to make a list with 25 facts about Muichiro Tokito. Just remember that they are facts and not necessarily curiosities, so there may be some spoilers in the middle of all of this. And if you want to buy the Demon Slayer manga, you can check the description where I'll link down below the best prices for you. Doing it to support our work and encourage us to produce a better content. Anyway, let's jump to the video. Muichiro is 14 years old and he was born on August 8th. He is 5 feet 3 tall and weighs 56 kilograms. Muichiro had a twin brother named Yuichiro. Both were heirs of the Tsugikuni lineage from Michikatsu or Kokushibou. Both their mother and father had tragic deaths, the mother by an illness and the father by an accident. In the beginning, while he still didn't recover his memories, Muichiro was cold and indifferent. He didn't make decisions out of emotion. Tokito saw Kagayo Boyashiki as a father figure. He wears long clothes to disorient his opponents, as they cannot easily predict his movements. Muichiro is the only living human who has any kinship with Yurichi Tsugikuni. Muichiro thinks Tanjiro's personality is very similar to his father's personality. In the first popularity poll, Muichiro was in 20th place, but in the second poll he climbed to the podium and reached the 3rd place. Muichiro had a supernatural feeling that allowed him to distinguish the human aura from the aura of the demons, so he could feel their presence. Tokito, when asked about his opinion on other Hashiras, he described each of them as animals. Shinobu was like a bird, Tengen a monkey, Obanai a wild cat, Gyomei a bear, Rengoku an owl, Sanemi a wolf. The only ones he described without using animals were Mitsuri and Tomioka. About Mitsuri, he said she was a pink girl with a beautiful hair, and Tomioka was like a decorative object. According to Kokushibou, Tokito was at the physical prime that someone of his age could reach. Muichiro became a Hashira in about 2 months after picking up a sword, a feat that only Gyomei Himejima had achieved before. He is the only Hashira in the entire manga who managed to eliminate an upper moon without the help of any other slayer. The mu in Muichiro can mean either infinite or nothing. Rengoku said that Tokito was much more promising than him, and that when he was 14, he wasn't as talented as the Miss Hashira. Muichiro made the final selection along with Aoi Kanzaki. In Gotoji's physical strength rank, Muichiro was in the 7th place, only above Obanai and Shinobu. In Gotoji's race rank, Muichiro ended up in 8th position, only above Mitsuri. Muichiro wanted a pet, but he could never have one because his crow would be jealous. The name Tokito has a kanji that means time. Muichiro had one of the highest resistance to pain in the manga, being able to even remain conscious and fighting without a part of his body for a period of time, at least to the point of making Red Blade. He was the first Hashira to awaken the Slayer mark and the second to reach the transparent world. Muichiro was one of the 4 Hashiras who had a normal Nichiren sword, without any adaptation. Besides him, only Sanemi and Tomioka and Rengoku used normal Nichirens. Misbreathing is a breath style focused on using speed rhythms to create illusions in the opponent's vision, causing openings for mortal attacks. Tokito mastered this style of swordsmanship so much that he was able to create the 7th form of his breathing style. That's it guys, this was our video about Muichiro Tokito, the Miss Hashira. Leave in the comments what you think about him. Also, you can give us some ideas to the next video. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe for the channel, and see you next time.